It was a passable likeness of a fight. Then again, we're talking about minotaurs. In any event, I suppose congratulations are in order. You're a step away from claiming your new crown.
I don't fight to replace Lycomedes. I fight to save him.
How noble. If I grow bored, perhaps I'll watch you flail about. Should be good for a laugh, at least.
It's not too late to enter, Achilles. You could appeal to Patroclus.
We've been over this. What do I possibly stand to gain?
I think everyone knows how our match would have played out if it hadn't been stopped.
Yes. You would be dead.
Think so? Here's your chance to prove it.
Come see me again when your little tournament is finished. If you're still alive. I'll give you a fight anytime, anywhere. And then you'll wish there was someone there to stop it. You should go prepare, Jason. You likely need time to muster some semblance of courage. Leave me.
I won't argue with you anymore, Achilles. You were born to fight. That much is true. It's too bad you weren't born to fight for something. Enjoy your wine, champion.
Hey! They say this Dokkan fights with spear and shield. Strong in front, weak at his flank. So they say.
Cheating bastard Patroclus. Thank the gods for Asclepius.
He can't avoid a showdown any longer. Only Dokkan remains.
This is it then. If the Black Tongues are going to make their move, it'll be during this match.
Make for the Argo once it starts, Daedalus. You should be able to slip away unnoticed.
But you may need me here.
The strike will come from the stands or from Dokkan himself. You can't help either way. If we're going to get you on the Argo without King Minos' man noticing, this is our chance.
You're right. Very well. Are you ready then?
Yes. Lycomedes must not fall.
I'll let Patroclus know, and then I'll slip away. Be careful, Jason. And may the gods be with you.
Attention, citizens of Mycenae! The final match of the Tournament of Champions is about to begin! And now, my friends, what more can I say? The words elude. A silver tongue does not suffice. No, one would need a tongue of the finest gold to do this moment justice. So I ask you to look down upon these men who will fight before us! Jason, King of Iolcus! Dokkan, champion of Ionia! Two warriors, man against man!
Achilles?
Lycomedes! Are you not still king of this land? Do the people of Greece ignore the rules of battle? Get up, old king! Tell this rabble their pet must return to his cage! People do not serve he who holds the Fist of Ares. He who holds the Fist of Ares serves the people, and they have spoken! Achilles, fight! Then you will all die!
Tongue? In my arena?
Achilles, are you with me?
Let's show this filthy Ionian how champions truly fight!
May Ares guide your hand, champion of Mycenae.
May Ares smile upon you, king of Iolcus.
Jason! For Hecate!
you forgive an old fool? Twice now I have wronged you without cause. You need the blood of Ares? I offer you every drop I have, my son.
Achilles, what are you doing here?
It's your lucky day, Jason. I've decided to join in your journey.
Your spear would be welcome, Achilles. But do you know what we seek?
The Golden Fleece. Glory enough to share, I think.
If that's what you're after, you'll get your fill before we're through. I promise you that.
I'll hold you to it. How many wenches do you have aboard?
We've no wenches, Achilles.
What? Duh. Then what about your wine? I trust your stores are ample?
Welcome aboard, Achilles. Argonauts, to the ship.
Maybe one of you lot will be first to defeat Achilles.
Jason, I want to talk to you. The Fist of Ares has been in my family since the chariot rider himself bestowed it to us. To think I almost gave it away as a tournament prize. What a fool I was. What I should have done was give it to you the moment you arrived on Mycenae. Better late than never.
The Fist of Ares belongs with the King of Mycenae.
As I said, it belongs in my family. Alcime is my only child. It would pass to her son, to your son. Keep it for him. And when he is of age, tell him how you won it in a tournament.
The king, the arena fighter, and the smith. All three have joined his crew.
Why do people flock to him and his fool's quest? Leave us! My dear, what are we going to do with your husband? Of course, I should have killed you when you were just a girl, running through the palace. You were always such a pretty girl. The dear old brother, Jason's father, didn't trust me, sent me away. And Lycomedes had his armies looking in every bush in Greece for black tongues. No, the time wasn't right. But now, my dear, your husband is not going to find the fleece. But even if he does, there won't be an Alcime left to use it on. Damn you, Jason!
Yes?
We've put Mycenae behind us. King Lycomedes has joined us. The warrior Achilles and the smith Daedalus are with us too.
Lycomedes. There was a time that name filled me with hatred. All the Black Tongues cursed him for his ruthlessness. Now, I think I'd like to thank him.
I can bring him here.
No, not yet. That might prove an unstable meeting.
From what I've heard of your exploits on Mycenae, it appears not much has changed over the years. The lure of power is as strong as it ever was, and And likely, it will always be so. Huh. Athena's wisdom. There it is.
That's all for now, Medusa. Thank you.
This is a proud ship you have here, Jason. Sturdy, strong.
Master Argos put everything he knew into this ship.
I knew Argos. A good man. I'm sorry to hear he's gone. If I had a ship like this, those 10 years hunting the Black Tongues would have been a lot more enjoyable.
Tell me of the time you went against the Black Tongues.
Their assassins had come for Alcime when she was a babe. Ares warned me to the threat, and we thwarted the attempt. I was furious, and decided, rather than cower waiting for another strike, I would take the fight to them. I had my spies make a list of every known Black Tongue in Greece. Then I began crossing names off that list. I left trails of Hecate blood across most of Greece, Persia, and parts of Egypt. We didn't stop until no more names were left. But it seems our list was incomplete. I should have known. Those adders were skilled at hiding in dark holes.
What do you think of Achilles?
A great warrior, though sometimes he fights for the wrong reasons. I will not fault a man who fights for pride. That is strong. That is what Ares would do. But to fight for vanity is something else. We'll figure it out one day, and he'll be stronger for it. I have a feeling this voyage will do him good.
Let me know if you require anything. I take my leave.
Argos was a genius. I wish the man still lived, so he could show me some of his craft.
I'm sure he could have taught you much.
The work he left behind will serve as my tutor. The self-working oars, the very latest in Egyptian instrumentation.
Have you deciphered the navigation system, Daedalus?
I believe so.
Good. Then I'll look to you to steer us from now on.
As you wish, Jason. I've already set a course for Saria. Shall we head there now?
Not yet, Daedalus.
Roasted lamb. On the spit. With fresh bread.
Bowl of bean soup with olives and vinegar.
A stew of pork. With figs and cheese.
No, eels. Grilled eels with oil and herbs.
Oh, yes! Eels it is! But what will we have to drink? I say, Lesbos wine with honey.
You torture me, Achilles. What I'd give for a bowl of fresh goat's milk.
Jason, we've decided on our dinner. We shall have fresh eels with Lesbos wine to drink.
It has been duly noted. Though I would not be surprised if your eels resembled barley gruel and your wine seemed a bit watered down.
Can water be watered down?
I'd settle for water wined down at this point. leaving will be difficult.
You'll miss Mycenae?
Oh, not difficult for me. For my adoring followers. Who will they cheer for now?
The arena will go on. 2 men will fight, 1 will win. That's who they'll cheer for next. I'm sure they'll find some way to soldier on.
I suppose. You know, it's the children I worry about. Their hero sailing away.
And have you always favored a spear?
I used to fight with 2 swords. After word spread about my wondrous ability, the other fighters began to wear more and more armor. I'd enter the arena and see men cowering behind shields as big as stable doors. The spear makes it easier to pry open clams, like that. Plus, I get less blood on me striking from a distance.
And the spear you carry now?
Ah, this spear. I had this spear made for me by a master smith of Lemnos. After watching several matches, he realized that my skill was so astounding, my spear would need 2 heads to keep up.
So, Achilles, what's your story?
You're a king and a chronicler, are you? Very well. My father was Peleus, ruler of Aegina and commander of the Myrmidons. My mother was the seaman Thetis. Besides their one night of passion, they never really got on. My mother bore me on the shores of Mycenae and then returned to the sea.
Who raised you?
I was taken in by a soldier. I barely knew him. He went off to fight in Lycomedes' crusade and never returned.
Who taught you how to fight, then?
The gladiators. At first I learned by watching, then by doing. By 15, there wasn't a gladiator in Patroclus' stable who could beat me.
I'm sure Patroclus took notice of that.
The man knew talent. I'll give him that. He got me to sign a contract to fight for him. One that ended conveniently enough when he died.
He forced you to sign?
No. The wine and the women forced me to sign. Mostly the women. Eventually, I tired of settling accounts with him, so I made him a deal. I got him to agree to a private room and all the food and wine I could consume. Then, I made him promise me a new woman for every man I killed in his arena. He had no idea what he was getting himself into.
How did you become champion of Mycenae?
The champion before me was an Ethiopian named Joppa. Now, Joppa was a giant of a man. Not bad, but a bit long in the tooth. I liked him, though. Night before the fight, I went to him and said, Joppa, we both know I'm gonna win tomorrow. But because I like you, I'm not gonna kill you.
How'd he take the news?
I'll never forget it. He said, you kill me, or I kill you. Either way, the crowd will cheer. And they did.
That's all for now, Achilles.
You won the hearts of an entire island, Jason. Must feel good.
Those are Alcime's people. So in a way, they're my people too. I can't have them thinking their princess made a bad choice of husbands.
I think you proved that. After all, she picked an arena champion.
They will be singing your name on Mycenae for generations. An innocent man who overcame an unjust charge. A hero of the arena. The savior of the king.
That's all?